Yo, this is Eternal Plays Pokemon Omega Ruby, and you can see I loaded the next episode. Let's play in a different place than when we ended the last one. We were in Pacific Log Town, and now we are in one of the secret base places. Because, yep, we have indeed done some leveling, and not just some leveling, we have done pretty much. I did all the trainers in one place. I still have 6 trainers left, but you can see here's my team. Gardevoir, Groudon, Manectric, Blaziken, Sceptile, and Swampert are now kinda high level. Except for Groudon, everyone is on the 60s, and Sceptile and Swampert, because they were traded from my old games, they're in the 70s. Now, I was talking about I'm going to do a little change to my party, and that's what exactly we're going to do. So first of all, let's get out to the PC and do a little change. Because one of the nice things about this is, of course, me on my 3DS. I'm not using the Citra emulator on this one. When I'm playing Pokemon, I really want to play on the original because I want to be able to use the Pokemon I catch in my games to use them in the future as well. Because Pokemon, yeah, these pixel-arted creatures are actually important to me. Which is why it's a shame that some of these Pokemon I catch in my very old days in Red, Blue, Gold, Silver, I can never use again because of the limit from Gen 2 to 3. But at least we had the virtual consoles. People always like to imagine it, but it's not the same. Anyways, we had a Pokemon Bank on 3DS, which means you can get Pokemon from Gen 3, 4, and 5 to the Pokemon Bank. You can then distribute them to Gen 6 and 7, or send them to home. You can use them in Gen 8 Sword and Shield. And I assume, and soon, I don't know when, they haven't announced it as it's recording. And soon we'll also get to use them in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, and we'll also get to use them, hopefully, in Pokemon Legends Arceus. We'll see how that one will go. Now, here are 2 Pokemon I sent over. This Happiny here, and the other one, this is a Breloom. First of all, let's check out this Happiny. This is Happiny. This is a Pokemon I captured on my old Omega Ruby save, because it has ID 110555. So I can sample my Totodile here that I got some episodes ago. It has ID 11413. That's my current ID of Omega Ruby. 10555 is the ID of my old Omega Ruby save, which I've written over when I started this Let's Play. Now, what about this Breloom here? This is a very strong Breloom. It's level 100! Ooh. Yeah, it is a level 100. You see that it has this. You see the icon beneath the fighting icon? It's like this no, what's it called? It's not a hexagon, but I don't know. I remember the name. It's not a square. It's like a 5-edged square or something, but it's a blue one. That icon means this Pokemon was captured in a Generation 6 game. If it doesn't have this icon, it means it was captured in Generation 1 to 5. Or 3, 4, and 5, to say it more or least, because you also have the Virtual Console one has a different icon, but those you can't use in these games anyways, because those can't be used in Gen 7 or Gen 8. But yeah, this Breloom is level 100. And this ID number 19740. Now, I can't remember if I did show it. I think I did show it, but if you did watch my Let's Play of Pokemon X some time ago, remember my Let's Play of Pokemon X I did some years ago? That one, I had the ID of 19740. So this is actually a Pokemon that I captured in my X game. I don't know if I captured it when I did the Let's Play or if I did it post. I think it probably did post. Because this is a Pokemon I captured there. So it's a traded Pokemon. I had a Lucky Egg on it, and then I went to this game. I leveled it up easily and fast. So this one is a very nice Pokemon. Not only that, I also did some EV training on it as well to make sure very, very strong. And of course, the nature of this Pokemon is kind of bad for this one. It's a modest one, which is plus special attack, minus attack, which is kind of bad. Because it's a physical attacker, but it doesn't really matter. It has 260 attack, which is pretty decent, 295 HP, which is okay. I think I've seen Pokemon that has higher stats than this, but I chose this one anyways because it's level 100, so I just need to worry about the level XP on it. It doesn't really matter that much, but it's nice though. So it's level 100, but the big thing here is this. Look at the moves on the bottom here. False Swipe, Spore, Seed Bomb, Rock Slide. So False Swipe and Spore is the king here. False Swipe is a move that always will reduce the Pokemon's HP down, but it can never reduce HP down to more than 1. In other words, it's a perfect move to use to capturing Pokemon. And Spore is a move that causes sleep, like Hypnosis or Sleep Powder. But Spore has a 100% chance to hit. Basically, unless you have Sand Attack or something like that, or Pokemon that are immune to sleep, it will always connect. But of course, Spore is a very specific move that only a few Pokemon can learn. But Breloom is the only Pokemon in existence that can learn both False Swipe and Spore. That's why Breloom is so good. Sadly though, Breloom cannot be used in Sword and Shield, but you can use it in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl though. But I don't know if you can actually get Spore. I haven't checked if you can get False Swipe and Spore in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, because I think they added the TM for False Swipe learning for Breloom in Gen 5. If I'm not mistaken, or was it maybe Gen 4? I can't remember, but at least I know at least in original Gen 3 you can't get that combination to work. And then Seed Bomb, which is one of the strongest physical attack grass moves, and Rock Slide is also a great move. Rock is pretty good because it's a nice way to counter flying types, because Breloom has a 4-time weakness to flying. Being a grass and fighting type, it's a 4-time weakness to flying. So Rock is a nice counter move against flying types that wants to damage it. And Seed Bomb, of course, the very strong physical same type attack move, which is always nice. So I'm gonna add Breloom to my team for capturing some Pokemon. Who will I replace? Good question actually. I mean, Groudon is okay. And of course Blaziken is also okay. I think I'm actually take away Blaziken here, even though fire typing and fire and fighting is good, but yeah, sorry Blaziken, I'm gonna put you out. Because I can use fire moves with Groudon, I also have fighting moves with Breloom. And I like Groudon more because Groudon is a lot more tankier, and when it comes to capturing Pokemon, you need Pokemon that are tanky. You also want Pokemon that can also do damage as well, but it's more important that you can take damage, because you want to sit there, throw those Pokeballs, hopefully don't get you KOs, and if it goes to shit, then you either have to reload your save, or you have to bite on the Sour Apple and move on. Because you can always capture the legendary Pokemon again, but then you have to do other stuff, and some of the stuff can be quite annoying. Let's just rearrange by type. Where's the Pokeball so far down? The Pokeballs were supposed to be high up. I don't have Dusk Balls? Did I run out of Dusk Balls maybe? Well, that's a shame. We'll have to get Dusk Balls. Dusk Balls are crucial. Not just for capturing a Nido in caves, but Dusk Ball is always better than... Dusk Ball is so much better than Ultra Balls. If it's an evening or a nighttime. I think yeah, Ludicolo must have. Ludicolo has this department store. Alright, there we go. And let's go to the department store. Let's get some Dusk Balls, because we need Dusk Balls for capturing Pokemon. It's going to be a lot of capturing of Pokemon both in Delta episode and also into the game we're going to do afterwards, because Omega Ruby for Sapphire has some nice Pokemon we can capture. Not all of them, of course, because there are a lot of Pokemon we can capture, even more than just those as well. Here's the Ultra Ball, we don't need you. This This one didn't have Ultra Dusk Balls. So maybe in third floor? Battle collection? Probably just other stuff, right? Can't remember where Dusk Balls was again. Let's see, Dusk Ball. Yep, it was true. It wasn't in Dusk Ball is actually located in 2 places. Okay, so it wasn't here, Little Cup. It was in Fallerboard Pokemon. That's where it was. I remember Fallerboard now, because I remember Fallerboard was like you only really go there once, and that's basically to the Pokemon and Fallerboard to get Dusk Balls. Here we go. Little mountain town on the north side of the Mount Chimney. That's where you get it. This quite little mountain town has the balls that we need. Not this guy, of course, but this guy here, I guess, has it. There we go. Quick put Dusk. Oh, I didn't have any Dusk Balls. Well, now we're gonna get plenty. Yeah, let's just waste all money on it. We don't need any more money. We can get some more easier anyways. We will get them later. Don't worry about it. Money is not really a big importance. After you beat the Pokemon League the first time, money is more about if you want to collect stuff. And of course, yeah, since Generation 5, TMs are now extremely expensive, but they are infinite. So as once you get one TM, you can use that TM as much as your heart desires. Alright, so now we got the Dusk Balls, we have Ultra Balls, we have Pokemon that can cause sleep, we have Pokemon that can paralyze as well with the Manectric. Okay, sleeping is gonna be a chore. Because yes, basically, paralyze and sleep are both great to capture Pokemon, but you do want sleep if you can. Sleep has a increased chance higher than paralyze. Only good thing about paralyze is that paralyze will always stay there unless the Pokemon use rests or somewhat is immune to it. That's why Groudon was a pain in the ass, because rest is just evil. Now then, we are ready to go to the Sky Pillar of Doom. And I hope you are too. So let's see. The Sky Pillar. Which route was it again? Route 131, I think it was. Since we haven't been there yet because there's some people blocking the path, we have to go there manually. No worries though, because it's right here. Let's see. Did we have Repel? These are repels, right? We have 30. Okay, we have a lot of max repels. Just want to make sure, because... yeah, there we are. So here's Wallace. Remember him? He said he was going to wait for us here because he can give us access to the tower. But something else is going to happen before we can get that far. So I think you probably know what it is. Just to give you a little hint, I'm going to... or should we? Should I start with Sceptile or should I start with Manectric actually? Nah. Not like it matters. Let's just start with Sceptile. Anyways, to get inside, we have to speak with Wallace first. So, you come, Zatanna. As you can see, I have undone the seal on the entrance to the Sky Pillar. Follow the path within and you'll reach the pillar in time. However, to go beyond this point, there is one more trial you must overcome. This is my duty as one of the ancient Pseudopolitians, a duty passed down to me by my former master. You must battle me, here and now. Prove to me that your power is great enough to face what lies ahead. Now tell me, are you prepared? Yep. Then let us begin, champion of Hoenn. You who should exhibit the most graceful of art in battle with your Pokémon. I will have to show me your true strength. So you're gonna have a rematch with Wallace. That's right, the first gym leader we're gonna battle twice. Gym leader of Pseudopolis City is Wallace. We're gonna fight him again. And this time you can see he has a full team of 6 Pokemon, but don't worry, they are not that hard to beat because they're all the water types. Every single one of them are water types, but 2 of them, including Wailord here, are pure water types, the rest are dual types. So it's been a very easy battle. I already have 2 Pokemon that can deal with super effective damage to water types, but some of them are more resistant to grass and some of them are just electric, and you'll see when we get to them. Wailord, of course, easy to beat. Wailord is a special Pokemon because he has very bad defense, special defense, but he has very high HP. Milotic is the other Pokemon that has a very, very strong tanking purpose. You saw that when he faced up against you see that in Gen 4, for example, when you faced up against Cynthia. Her Milotic is insanely powerful, but Wallace luckily is not that strong though. But if you do play Pokémon Emerald, Gen 3 one, you will see Milotic there is also a pain in the ass because it's just so tanky. So, in worst case, you can use the Leaf Storm. Leaf Storm, of course, has a very low chance to connect. Blizzard does a lot of damage, but not too much though, because Milotic is not an Ice type, so it doesn't have the stab bonus. Leaf Storm is very powerful, but it will reduce your special attack by 2 when it's used, so you might want to switch out your Sceptile. Or use non-special attacks. Next up is Tentacruel. So this is the Pokemon you have to switch out from, because Tentacruel is dual type water and poison, meaning that it's now no longer weak to grass. It's also now weak to psychic, other things too, but be careful because poison is also strong against fairy, which Gardevoir is. So yeah, let's get Gardevoir in. Actually, no, it doesn't really matter. So the thing with Tentacruel though, Tentacruel is also a Pokemon that has very low defense, but it has very high special defense. It's a special defense tank. It actually was pretty high up, I think, in meta, in PvP battles, Tentacruel, because Tentacruel just has really high special defense, meaning it is very, very strong against special attackers. Plus it also has acid armor, so it is able to build up its defense to be strong against physical attackers too. It's their critical hit. Can't really do much about that though. Critical hit were super effective. Here comes Whiscash. So Whiscash from generation, Gen 3 of course. Whiscash is a dual type water ground, so it's time to bring Sceptile out again. So Whiscash is basically a big giant catfish. And Whiscash is not that hard to beat. So Whiscash doesn't really have the greatest of stats. It's kind of slow, so that's why it's not really great, but it has a lot of HP. But it has a 4-time weakness to grass. Being a water and ground type, both weak to grass. So one Leaf Blade will easily chunk down this Whiscash fast. Next up will be Ludicolo. Ludicolo is also dual type, but this one is different. Ludicolo is dual type water and grass. So that means both electric and grass attacks won't do super effective damage against it. But there's other ways you can do too. You can also use a flying type move if you have, but I don't anymore. You can also use a bug type move because bug type moves are super effective against grass. And as you can see, that's one of the reasons I do have X-Scissor onto Sceptile. So Sceptile can do super effective damage against fellow grass types. So you just use X-Scissor or similar moves on Ludicolo. Fake Out. That's a priority move, which will do some damage, but it will always cause a flinch. But it can't use twice. So the benefit of using a Fake Out is to basically, if you put up, let's say, a Toxic or something else. So basically, it's a move that you use to sort of remove cooldowns on other moves, like for example, Protect, and Toxic, and other things. Just make this stall the battle. You want to use Fake Out, because this means you can get an extra turn for free. It's great in dual battles too, because you can cause disturbance in the opponent's moves. Oh, Moonblast! That's one of the strongest fairy type moves in the game. Draining Case is 50 power special, it does heal. Moonblast though is 95. Moonblast is basically the Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam of fairy type moves. It's extremely strong. It's the strongest move, in my opinion, of all fairy type moves that is not like super rare and exclusive. Next up is Gyarados, another dual type that has a big issue. So Whiscash had a 4-time weakness to grass, being a water ground. Gyarados has a 4-time weakness to electric, being a flying type dual type with water. Both flying and water is weak as hell to the electric. So that's why we're gonna give it just a discharge. Don't even need to use Thunderbolt here. I mean, it's not that big. I mean, it is difference between Thunderbolt and Discharge, but it's not that big. Big thing about Discharge, you can hit multiple opponents in dual battle. And that's it. So it's a very easy battle. He has only water type moves, Pokemon, and 2 of them are with 4-time weaknesses, so not that hard to beat. As I have come to expect from you, Citano, you are an excellent Pokemon trainer. The Pokemon you sent out in that battle, at times dancing as lightly as an elusive spring breeze, yet striking with a sudden surety of lightning from the blue. Watching you command the battle with such ease and grace, even I might succumb to your charm. Now go forth, find the truth that you seek. As one of the ancient people of Pseudopolis, I cannot intrude upon this holy place. I will return to Pseudopolis for now and try to lay plans in case the worst should come to pass despite all our efforts. I am sorry that we always seem to be leaving the fate of all the world in your hands. Yet there it is, lies once again. Good luck to you, young champion. Thank you so much. So yeah, through this little cave here. Outside, and here we have it, guys. The massive sky pillar. And here's Zinnia. So, you came for me. Thanks for that. That's really good, Citano. I really feel it. Right here. Since you've been a good boy, I think I'll give you something I've been keeping. Look. The paintings that covers the wall of this tower. See, these are the history of humanity, of Pokemon, and of nature itself. They're the tales that have been passed on by my ancestors, the Draconids, for thousands of years. And now I will pass that history and lore on to you. Thousands of years ago, in the primal age long lost, the world was overflowing with natural energy. Primal Groudon and Primal Kyogre fought over that energy in endless furious clashes. In the face of Primal Groudon and Kyogre's great power, people could do nothing. The only choice was to watch as disaster upon disaster swept upon them. It was in such a time that the great many meteoroids poured from the darkness of space, from a place higher even than the heavens. And the meteoroids fell in their multitude upon a waterfall that had long been a home to a tribe of dragon-type Pokémon users. Meteorite falls, obviously. Okay, that's it. That's the end of the first chapter of my tale. I'll tell you the next chapter of the story in the next floor. Look forward to it. Oh, we will, because next episode, guys, we're gonna go up this tower, and on top, we will find the clues on how to stop the meteoroid once and for all, and when we do, well, time to put on our capturing gloves, because it's going to be quite epic, for sure. Like, comment, and subscribe, follow me on social media. And that's it for now, see you guys next time as my journey in Pokemon Omega Ruby continues.